Hi gorgeous souls, I'm Alyonna Angelica bringing you messages of light. In this video, we're going to tap into your energy for the rest of 2022. We're going to ask the angels for some guidance for October, November and December. I decided to do this reading because we have powerful energies playing out over the next 3 months. Besides having 2 eclipses in October and November, which activates fate and destiny energy, we also have the famous Saturn square Uranus energy that has been tormenting us over the last year, and this energy is coming to peak again. So the combination of these energies will come in like a tornado for a lot of us. It's just gonna sweep us off our feet, so it's important to stay grounded at this time. It's going to deliver karma, your debts and rewards, and then wrap up before the end of January 2023. So let's jump into your card selection. There are 3 cards before you, divided to group 1, group 2 and group 3. Pick the card that you're most drawn to, then you can look for the timestamps that will be posted in the description section down below, so you can skip right to your reading. If you are being pulled to more than one reading, that is simply because you are at a crossroad where there are a couple of different paths open up for you. So there's an option for you to move into any of these paths. So you're going to get the reading for each and every one of those paths. So just listen to all, and then you have an idea as you begin to make choices in your life and you tap into this new path, you will see the messages aligning with you. Hi group 1, so let's look at your cards. We will start by looking at what you can expect for each month for the rest of the year, and then we will get a general energy to see how the rest of the year will unfold for you. So let's begin with October. So looking at this group 1, firstly, the 8th of October is going to be a significant date for you. There is a lot of excitement and movement happening around this time. You may get some sort of news that will remind you of what you need to create, what you need to do to create the life that you desire. I see that in October, you know what you want. Group 1, you know what you want, and you're going to do everything in your power to manifest it or bring it into your reality. You are going to create it. It's like this sudden urge, this sudden need, this sudden passion that's just going to, push you, propel you into this new state. For a lot of you, it is about your comfort. It is about you, your family, what you want for you and what you want for your family. And you're going to do everything in your power to have it. Your desire to have an abundant and comfortable life will fuel your fire and your manifestation power. Okay, the October eclipse, it will play a big part in your destiny and fate as well. So I think the eclipse is on the 25th of October. So that's going to be, we're going to tap into the eclipse energy a few weeks before and a few weeks after. And then we do have another eclipse in November as well, November 8th. So you will begin to embark on a journey that will unite you with your greatest passion, with your love, with something that you want. It will unite you with your greatest desire. Okay, that's what I see here. It's like a breakthrough of some sort. Something comes and something becomes clear. Okay, so whatever it is that is coming your way in November, it is going to put a smile on your face. Okay, it's going to have you in cloud 9, which will then propel you into December's energy. But if you're looking for love, there is like this whirlwind romance headed your way in November. There's a chance you will probably fall in love very deeply, very quickly, or you may meet people who are just really very, very different, or you may do something out of the ordinary. So say, for example, you are someone who wouldn't simply just have a one-night stand and things like that. November comes with this new energy that just causes you to just let your guards down, and you think, you know what, I'm gonna just, I'm gonna put myself out there. I'm just gonna do it because, you know what, I feel alive and I want to feel everything again. So it's kind of like finding your fire again, finding your passion again. So there's a lot of changes happening to you. And as you tap into this energy, you know, it continues to bring tremendous change into your life. Okay, so be sure to ground your energy at this time. It's important that you do that. Even if this is not, you know, something to do with romance or, you know, sexual energy, it is just something that will help you open up your heart chakra. You know, it will bring you a lot of joy. It's like you find the passion in life again. You find the joy of living life again. You open up to this new energy, and when you open up to this new energy, you find balance and you allow yourself to be vulnerable. You will receive a gift of abundance from the universe, something that you want. It is really coming to you this November, group 1. And of course, we have the November eclipse that will prepare you for huge changes, okay? And this energy will then merge and settle down with you, you know, become a part of you in December, which then brings us to the death and rebirth. So the 13th to the 16th of December is going to be a powerful and important time for you. It's going to be a time where you start to question a lot of things and you think, wow, what is happening? You know, you're going to have a lot of reflection. Think about your choices, think about what you've been doing, you know, and think about your desires. Are they still aligned with what you want? These changes, are you happy with the changes that have come into your life? Are you willing to let go of your old life to bring these changes in? You know, because December brings huge changes. If you look at this with the death, rebirth, the Tower, and the Ace of Cups, there's a lot of emotions involved here. It's a lot of, you know, thinking, a lot of grieving, a lot of saying goodbyes, you know. So there is some sort of move happening here as well. Okay, so it's like you're bidding farewell to the life that you know. You welcome the new, you know, and you understand this is the cycle of life. It is an emotional time, like I said, and you know, it's like you will open your heart to change, open your heart to evolve, open to greater love, open to acceptance. You know, you find this sense of love, of hope, of acceptance, and you know that what is here for you now is here for your highest good. It's beautiful. There is this sense of moving in a new direction, leaving behind the life that you thought you were always going to have, and, you know, moving forward here with traveling. And we have the Traveler here, and we have Mother Earth. So this is literally saying that this is blessed, protected, protected energy, because you are being put into this new energy here for your highest good. Okay, it's like, you know, Earth is the one that's creating this path, you know, unions and movement. So I do see a move in a new direction. So perhaps you are letting go of, you know, something that you thought you wanted. You're letting that go, and you're going to move into this new energy. So you're coming out of the darkness. You're coming out of this darkness. So if you're someone who has just, you know, who maybe you said, oh, I'm going to be forever alone, you know, and then you meet someone and now you have a family, you know, or if you feel like you've been separated from your family, all of a sudden your family comes to visit, right? There's this, you know, or you go to visit your family and you feel loved and accepted again. Maybe at that point you think, you know what, I want to move back into my childhood home. I want to move back to my childhood state, country, whatever. So there is this energy here of this movement happening. Okay, there is, and it is planned. It's like all the energies, all the divine energies, you know, has conspired to make this, you know, happen, to bring this energy to you. So that's what I see here. Okay, let's see what else we have. There's a lot of endings, new beginnings. There's something, you know, moving on to a deeper level. For someone here, maybe your partner may propose to you, you know, or you decide to propose, get married. So then, you know, you get engaged. So there you go. So you're no longer just dating, you know, there's a change that's happened here. Or perhaps you decide with your family that you want to move to a new place. So there is some sort of movement here in a different direction that I see. Okay, now let's just get a few more messages here. I feel a lot of creative abundance coming to you. It's like you'll have a lot of ideas, a lot of creativity, a lot of people contacting you as well, giving you, you know, options like, hey, do you want to grow in this way? Hey, do you want to invest in this? It's like you get the messages, you get the ideas of what you can do. I see a lot of healing as well, doing a lot of healing. Anything that you're holding back will be shown to you. Okay, It could be something through your body. It could be, you know, where you have an injury or something happens, and then you realize that, okay, I'm holding on to these emotions here, so let's work on it. So basically, the universe is just telling you to release your fears and work through your emotions. A lot of childhood healing will happen as well at this time. Okay, there's a lot of childhood energy coming up here over the next 3 months. This is a point where you just got to release control. You've got to release control and just know that it is what it is, and you're going to flow and you're going to be happy, okay, flowing in with this new energy, okay? So I'm going to put these 2 cards here. Hang on, it's not coming up. Okay, I'm going to put these 2 cards here. You can't really see that one, so I'm going to put this here. Okay, so let's get a couple more messages. So we have, let's see. I do feel like you need to protect yourself right up to February. You need to protect yourself. Here with the parrot, it means that there are people talking about you. People, you know, someone wants what you have. So there's a lot of gossips. Be careful of what you talk to people, especially in October. It's like there's some energies working against you here. So I would really suggest that, you know, over the next 3 months, you do a lot of protection rituals, things. So that's a confirmation. Light a lot of candles in your home, smudge your space, bring a lot of light into your home, do energy healing, go and do theta healing, quantum healing, energy healing, Reiki, clear your energy, clear the energy of your home as well. These are things that I feel you need to do. So it's like protect yourself, protect your interests, protect your energy. We have compliments from an admirer. And then we have some family sorrow. Sorrow over a loss. So there is some sort of loss happening here, okay? So it could be, you know, moving, like I said, because there's movement, someone's moving to a new space here. So this is just something that I see. And then here we have, okay, so just so you know, you are protected from negative forces beyond your control. Okay, so I feel like the only thing here that's affecting you, when I see the cobwebs, it's always past energy. Okay, past energy that you feel trapped in. So a trauma of some sort. Okay, so that is what is holding you back. That is what's affecting you, and you're going to be shown what the trauma is over the next 3 months so that you can heal and you can release this energy. Okay, let's see what else we have here. We have pleasure with a close friend. So for some of you, this could also mean in December you may you know, lose a pet. Maybe your pet is transitioning. Okay, is that, but for others, it is literally just, you know, spending time with loved ones, spending time with friends, but also, you know, making sure that you're not talking about personal details, secrets to people. There's things like, there's something in the balance here, right? I feel like there's something here happening that needs careful handling. There's something big happening. So you will need to like balance things out, you know, carefully handle whatever that is happening. Okay, so it's like, for some reason I'm hearing this, don't lose your shit. I just heard your guide saying that. That's one thing that's going to happen. So maybe you might know something and then you react negatively, and then, you know, it's going to cause issues. So just don't lose your cool, okay? Just stay centered. That's what I see here. We have something important, such as a new job or a raise. Okay, so there are temptations that will test you. Don't eat the apple. And then we have a successful outcome to your problems. Okay, so whatever that's happening here, you will get a key to something new. There is, for some of you, it's a new office, you know, a new job. So you got a key to a new place, key to a new home. If you've been having issues here with the Ten of Pentacles, it could be like trying to buy a home for your family, and, you know, there's all these things going on. You might feel like, you know, it's not working out, you know, but at the end, you will get the key. So maybe it's a key to a different home instead, or, you know, you have to navigate and change a few different things, you know, and then you get the key to a new home. Okay, this is happening for your protection. Okay, so trust whatever that's happening here. Oh, you know how I say it, don't lose your temper, right? Don't lose your shit. I'm not sure if I'm allowed to say that word on YouTube, but yeah, don't lose your shh. Control your anger or you will be sorry, say. So I just feel like, you know, this testing here, temptation will test you. I feel like, you know, you're going to hear about this person or someone saying something, a colleague saying something, or someone's going to accuse you of something. So you just need to keep your cool, because then the truth will come out. I am hearing the truth will come out in the end. You know, you are surrounded by good fortune. There's a lot of past life, powerful energy coming in. There is magical energy coming in. There's the energy of the high priestess coming in. There's a lot of ancient Egyptian energy coming in as well. So you are, it's like, the way I look at it, I am seeing, I'm not sure what I'm seeing right now, but there's like, I'm seeing a group of very spiritual beings. They are wearing all white. They're covering, they have their head covered as well. They are very spiritual, magical people. That's how I can describe them. And it's like they're the oracles or the healers, and they're just standing around you, and they're giving you energy. They're giving you some sort of power, some sort of gift. Okay, so it's a very powerful time for you. So I feel like whatever is happening here, you're letting go of something. You know, you're letting go. You're moving into a new direction. You're doing the work that needs to be done, and you're going to feel disappointed about something. I feel like there's some sort of disappointment, but at the same time, you know that this is happening for your highest good. You know, it is a blessing. It's a protection here. You know, it's a protection here that's forcing you to move in this new direction. Okay, overall, you will hear good news. You will have support. I do see friends standing by you, supporting you. Okay, what else do we have here? Okay, I'm gonna stop here. I feel like these 3 months you need to connect to your dragon guardian. It's important for you to work with your dragon guardian. Let's see, the dragon guardian and the mantis beings are coming in quite closely. So the mantis beings of light. Okay, work with the mantis beings of light. Always say the word of light when you're calling them. And then we have here the manifestation of your dreams, prosperity, happiness. So overall, you know, there is a lot of good things coming. I know when you look at the tea leaf cards, it can feel like, whoa, you know, it's heavy. But then again, I'm also getting the moon energy. The moon energy means that your energy is changing by the minute. So it could literally be showing you something that's going to happen, say, one day in that whole month, you know, and then you move on and good things happen. But they feel like, you know, because you're very emotional, you're an empath, you're very sensitive, they need to let you know so that you are prepared. Okay, and then you get some, you know, if something happens and you come back to this reading, at least you get some comfort from it. Okay, what else do we have? So fertility here, giving birth to new ideas, new situations. For some of you, if you've been looking to have a child, you know, you might have a kid here. So there is that energy. And then we have blessings. Okay, blessings. Alrighty, so just a few more cards. You're also having very powerful psychic abilities, psychic gifts. That's also something that I see. Psychic gifts, and then travel. So a couple of things that I'm seeing here. So let's get some messages from the fairies. The fairies, it says, it's time to take action, be fearless, and happily pursue your most treasured dreams. Amazing career opportunities. The Ace of Spring. And then, okay, so I'm going to put this back because I pulled 2 cards. I'm not sure which one. So, shuffle, 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 shuffle. And we have the Hermit. Find or be a mentor. Take a break from society. Commitment to your spiritual growth. So with this, like I said, there's a lot of healing coming in. So you may want to book in for a healing. That is something that I feel is important that you do, or even, you know, learning a new spiritual technique, because something will come to you and you feel like you need to talk to someone about it, or it's something to do with your work. If you need something, you know, you're unsure about your work. So I feel like there's a lot of studying happening as well. Okay, so finding or being a mentor there, and then stress that comes from having many things happening at once. So, you know, whatever that's going on here, I feel the stress that you're going through is just because there's a lot of things happening at one go. And for a lot of you, some of it could be financial issues where you feel like you've got to do more work, extra work to bring in the finance, but you know, you will get everything that you want. This is just a short time here to basically, you're breaking an energy, you're breaking out of this energy of lack. Okay, so as soon as you decided this is what I want and this is what I want to bring into my life, and you know what you need to do to bring it into your life, you're going to keep pushing, and there's going to be a lot of resistance, which feels really hard, and then you're going to break the energy and you're tapping out of, you know, the energy of lack. Okay, eventually you feel happy, like, yes, I have what I want. Okay, it's time to go after your dreams. Do something that expands your horizons. Let your creativity take flight. So I did see a lot of creative energy as well. So, you know, I feel like you need to go out a little bit more, go for events, go to the cinema, watch a movie, do something creative. You know, it's like, it's time for you to be seen. It's time for you to step out of the shadows, time for you to come out of the darkness. Okay, you've been in this very depressive energy for a while, and I just feel like that energy is burning away, and you are you are coming into this into a powerful new energy. Okay, there's a lot of sacral chakra activation and healing happening as well, and you just need to follow your passion. Okay, when it comes to your work, to your career, you know, you are the best at what you do. You are amazing at it. You've got to know that. And you will be compensated for your creative ideas. So if you put yourself out there, you know, things like that will come. For some of you, you know, this could be like family coming back together, because, you know, I did feel like childhood or children energy. Some of you are having children or being visited by your children, or simply a return of people or romances from your past. That's just to complete a karmic cycle so that you can find closure and heal. Yep, everything in the end, I just see that, you know, there's a lot of good things happening. By March next year, you will be in a very different space altogether. A lot of success, a lot of freedom, and this ability to do whatever that you want, to move in any direction that you want. Because, you know, you are abundant, you have, you know, enough money, you have the finance to do and move in whatever direction that you want. It's like the freedom to do whatever that you want. Okay, you will get that freedom by March next year. Okay, let's see one last card here with the blessings coming your way before the end of the year. A blessing of forgiveness. So you will be able to let go of anger, forgive someone, or someone is going to forgive you if you need to be forgiven. We have a blessing on your health. So like I said, something may come up here in December that will bring the awareness. Either October or November or December, you will have this awareness that there is stuck trauma in this part of your body, and that's why there's these health issues that you need to work on. So you're going to clear that with a blessing on your health, a blessing on your wisdom, one last blessing. Okay, one last blessing on a new venture. There you go. Okay, there's a new beginning there. So, blessing on a new venture. Right, I'm going to stop here, Group 1. Thank you for watching. I'll speak to you in the next video. Hi, Group 2. So, let's look at your cards, Group 2. We have the Empress. We have the Six of Swords. High Priestess. Eight of Swords. Four of Swords. And Three of Pentacles. Beautiful. Okay, that's what I like to see at the end. Okay, so let's understand what is going on here. So Group 2, the next 3 months for you screams your unconscious being made conscious. So October brings emotional healing energy, emotional healing and recovery. So what I see here is basically you are experiencing the initiation by water. So October is going to teach you to let go of control, to make you see what you refuse to see, to remove the blindfold, to come into acceptance of what is happening in your life and where you have been holding on to past pain and trauma. So it's like a storm. There's going to be a storm, and just imagine that you're being tossed into the water and into the ocean, and now there's a storm, there are huge waves, and you're just being, you know, pushed around everywhere, and it feels like, you know, you don't know which way to go, you can't see. But if you let go and you just let yourself relax, you will float. When you float, it's where you realize that the universe is actually pushing you, you know, the waves are pushing you into a certain direction, and you're able to move swiftly. But if you're fighting the waves and you're trying to flow back to where you came from and you're trying to find your way, you can't see, and it's going to feel like you're drowning. So there's this energy where you're going to feel like you're drowning in your own emotions. So group 2, the angels want you to know that this is happening so that it can stir up old energies that have been buried deep inside you so that they can be released. So think about things like fixed opinions, you know, outdated beliefs, or basically, as I said earlier, you know, traumas or, you know, emotional patterns based on your past pain. This needs to be released. And some of it is even past life energy as well, childhood energy, past life energy, something that has been buried so deep inside of you that you don't know how to let go. For a lot of you, it is feeling like you need to do it all, not letting people come in and help you. It's like you feel you can't depend on anyone else. You are the one who needs to do everything. So this is something that you're going to have to experience in order to let go of this and let people come in and assist you. You are so strong to a point that you don't even allow the angels to come in and help you. It's like you want help, but when they come in, you're like, oh, I don't know if I trust you. You know, that's what I feel here. So whatever this trauma, whatever this energy is, it is being stirred. So you're going to feel very emotional because it needs to come out, and it needs to be released so that you can move into a new reality, which is filled with love and abundance. But you can't have this love and abundance energy for as long as you're holding on to fear-based energies. So group 2, the universe is delivering this initiation of water to you because you are an at-one soul, and they know that you are capable of successfully enduring the process of filtering out whatever that would obstruct the clear flow of higher consciousness and higher vibration through your being. You're going to heal. And you're going to move on from any thoughts or mind conditionings that made you feel like you can't do it, that you're not enough, you're not good enough. And, you know, something that doesn't allow you to embrace who you really are, to be human. You are not, you know, yes, you have superpowers, but you don't have to be a superhero all the time. Even superheroes need to rest, okay? So this is basically sending you into a direction that's trying to just get you to stop and just rest. To snap out of your right mind and be connected to your left mind as well, to come into balance of things, okay? You need to trust that you can have what you want. Trust that love and abundance and harmony will blossom again, and you need to work through clearing and changing your current perspectives, okay? Open your heart. That's something that I see here. Open your heart, but of course when you're ready. Okay, so this is what is preparing you here, to open your heart, to welcome people into your life, to welcome groups. You are someone who cannot work with other people. So these 3 months is going to teach you to compromise, to work with other people as well. Okay, so I see that November is going to teach you to listen to your intuition. There is some information that will help you, but you will receive this info from your higher self, okay? So in November, your higher self is taking over to assist you, to get you to your path. So you may feel like your hands are tied, there's nothing you can do in this situation, you know, except to just release, flow, allow your divine protectors to take over and handle the situation. Whatever that is happening here, give it to your guides and tell them, I give you permission to handle this for me. And in disharmony, give it to them. I give you this disharmony, please bring it back into balance. Okay, it's like letting go. And I feel like whatever that's happening, if you keep pushing and you keep digging and you keep trying, you're only going to make things worse. The only thing that you can do is let it go, let your guides take over. Give it to your guides. You can call in Archangel Raguel. You can say, you know, I give you permission to bring harmony where there's disharmony. Help me balance these energies out, okay? Your angels also want you to know that you are not stuck, okay? What I'm hearing is you're not stuck, my darling. You're not stuck. That's what I'm hearing, okay? So this could also be a loved one who has passed on, your spirit guide, because I'm feeling this emotional, this very loving energy, very caring energy, saying you are not stuck, my darling, okay? You are not trapped. There is hope and there is light. You're just doing the hard work now, because next year is going to feel like a big party. You're going to feel alive. You're going to feel amazing. So you're just doing the work to clear it all out now so that you can have this energy coming in. You can embrace this energy next year, okay? So by December, you're going to feel like you've just stepped out of a battlefield. It's time to rest. My darling, it's time to rest. You will learn to open your heart to allow people to come in and assist you. You will reach out to people for assistance as well. You will learn that you don't need to do it all. It's okay to rest. You will feel a deeper connections to your guides. You will learn to meditate in a deeper method to have a stronger connection to them, because it's like before your meditation verse, just say, I'm just going to give you out of 5, you know, level 5, you will say level 2, you know, which is good. But now you're going to like level 4, you know, it's like you are going deeper, because you are, you know, when your heart is aching, when you need to heal your heart, when you're emotional, that's where you really feel you can connect. That's why we always go through ups and downs, because sometimes they need us to connect, and the only way we can is when we are going through that pain, that heaviness in our heart. That's where we reach out truly from our heart, because our heart hurts. So that's kind of something that, you know, is going to happen for you. Okay, I see that you are going to just invite your loved ones, your guides, to come in, you know, to take over, to carry you to the path of your greatest destiny. You know, no more hanging around because of fear. I also see allies coming in to help you to achieve your goals, to get you to the next path. And you know, these people are sent by your angels, so trust that. A lot of you are going to be connecting back to your roots. A lot of you are going to be reconnecting to magic, working with magic, working through manifestation through magic. There's a lot of mother healing as well, womb healing. Those are things that I'm seeing here. If there's some issues that you have with your mother growing up, you know, there's a lot of healing happening at this point. Also, a lot of you are going to be healing if you are trying to have a child, and you know, this has been a little bit difficult for you, so there is some healing happening there as well. Past life healing as well, as I mentioned. It just feels very like you're surrounded by magic. It just feels like there's something going on here that feels very magical. Overall, let me see. So we've got you know, the 8th house here with endings and beginnings, and we got part of fortune increase. So, you know, overall, there's still going to be a lot of good things coming in, money, finances increasing. So the 8th house talks about a lot of things. It talks about, you know, death and rebirth. It talks about endings, of course. It talks about your mental health. It talks about your resources, you know, your partner's resources, you know, inheritance, things like that. There's a lot of things coming in. So whatever that's happening here, I see you, you know, coming into some fortune. You are coming into some sort of luck here that's going to change the way you see the world. You know, there's an improvement in your mental health. With this, when I look at your cards, I feel it's a lot to do with your mental health as well. It's like it's finally changing. You are letting go of, you know, old ways, and you're transforming here. Okay, you're transforming the way that you do things, the way that you see things. There is no more drama. There's a lot of mental energy, mental changes. That's what I see here. Improvement there, where you feel like you are, you know, a lot of things will change for you. A lot of you have stress, blood pressure, anxiety. All those things are going to change now, as you know, with these cards that I see here. It's all about preparing you to the future. A lot of you will feel like joining some sort of group, you know, being part of an organization of some sort. It's like you are going to move away from being by yourself, and you're going to be with someone, you're going to be with a group of people, and they're very different from you. It's like maybe joining a group, or you're moving to some place with different ethnicity, people with different backgrounds, you know. There's just something here. It's like it's taking you out of this old energy and moving you into a more futuristic energy, because that's where you're meant to be. You've been existing. You've just been existing. You haven't actually been living your life. And your life is meant to be magic. When I look into your energy, when I feel your energy, it is magic. You know, it's fantasy. It is just magical. You know, think fairies and angels and shadow hunters and you know, that kind of energy. You are powerful. It's like you are part angel. You know, that's the energy that I'm feeling here. You are more than human, and for some reason you don't see it. So it's like whatever that's happening here is happening to bring you back into the energy for you to see. Okay, let's see what we have here. So look at that psychic ability, trust your intuition. So there's a lot of psychic things coming in, psychic messages coming in. So trust whatever that you're hearing at this point. Okay, trust it. Trust yourself. There could be some discord among family here, so it might be something to do with finance. So again, beware of greed, you know, as you come into more fortune. There's going to be good news coming in for you. You're going to hear some good news. again, money, property through an inheritance, winning or windfall. So there is a huge amount of money coming in. We have spiritual guidance, protection from harm. You know how I just kept saying there's strong angelic energy. So I am feeling that here. They're going to help you remember who you are. Okay, and then we have peace and harmony. We have a fair woman. So dealing or a relationship with a woman with blonde, gray or white hair. In need of help, assistance and guidance. So yes, that's where you are heading towards, okay, to let people come in. You know, when I look at this card, it's like this is your artwork and you need to finish it. So you are too tired, you go and rest, you know, and then they come in and they help you finish it for you. So that's what I feel there. Here we have opportunity or windfall, and one last card. Plenty of material things. Okay, so you will be looked after when it comes to your finances. Don't worry about that. You know, if anything that you're losing at this time, you know, allow yourself to grieve through that. Work through any depression, work through any difficulty. Just know that you are on the right path. You know, things are going to work very quickly. You know, control your emotions. There's no more just, you know, going down life without any excitement. It's like, you know, just allowing your life to move on. You're going to start living your life from here on. There are amazing changes coming in, huge changes, and all these changes, you know, by February it's going to be resolved and you're going to be playing a new role. Okay, because I do see something new, excuse me, something new coming in for you. At that point, it's like you're wearing a new hat, wearing a new costume kind of thing. So it's like, you know, if you thought you were always just normal human, now you realize that you are more than that. You find some sort of power. Okay, you're gonna find something amazing. So let's see. Here we have confidence, travel. Okay, so whatever that you're doing, you're traveling, you're going deep into your heart, you're coming out. Some of you are going to be traveling overseas or moving somewhere else. Okay, there is a movement there, right? That's going to bring a lot of confidence. You're going to learn to trust yourself. You're going to have to find the courage within. You know, there's this thing that people say, oh, I don't know how you did it. And then the person says, you never know how much strength you have until you don't have a choice and you have to do it. That's what I see here. Okay, you are surrounded by good luck. There's a lot of premonitions coming in through your dreams. Trust the messages coming in. This transformation. This is a funny message I'm getting. They're saying that one of your grandparents or one of your spirit guides are gonna come in and give you a number, give you some numbers that you can that may help you win a small fortune through you know, playing some number games. I don't encourage that. Okay, please do not go and put your life savings into buying numbers and stuff. All right, I don't even want to use the word, but but I am hearing that, you know, a small fortune, perhaps they're giving you some messages like, hey, you know, why don't you go and try this? We know you need this finance, so we're giving you this, and that is then going to change your life, you know, open new doors and transform your life fully. Okay, all the answers you want will come. Okay, that you will be free. You're gonna, you know, whatever that's happening here, it is to free yourself from the cage that you have placed yourself in. Okay, you need to tap into your higher purpose. And that's why all these things are happening. It's like clearing it so that, you know, you can find your passion for life again. When you find your passion for life, that is where you will do what you are meant to do. Okay, whatever that you came here to do. So let's get a few more messages here. We have the dreamer, again, your dreams. Right? Although this talks about embracing your true purpose, okay, begin a new adventure, trust yourself, but this is also to do with the messages coming in your dreams, going after your dreams, releasing, okay, releasing the old, letting go of your past, and ending that makes way for new opportunities. Time to move on. Then this one talks about don't give up, okay? Things can change. So the Two of Summer, I feel like this is about, you know, not giving up on your dreams. Okay, for some it is a change like falling in love or making a serious commitment to someone, or it could also be forgiving someone. Okay, you have a choice here. If you want to forgive someone and make things work, it can, and then basically it evolves, your relationship evolves to a new space altogether, a whole new level. Okay, so we have that one there. And then we have the Seven of Summer. No more procrastinating. Your power comes from making a decision. So confusion arises from overanalyzing the options. And then here we have a financial windfall. So yes, there is your energy is just open to having finance come in, money and finance. Your energy is open to that. Okay. And this one here, track down your fears and desires. So this one, basically you need to release fear, release any energies of lack. Okay, this one here, love and let yourself be loved. Let people come in and help you. And then we have spring. See your seeds grow. Okay, so all the good things that you've done in the past, your good karma, all the nice things that you've done for people, the kindness, they're all going to be returned to you. But they can't come to you because you have these blocks that is suppressed deep into your energy, your subconscious energy. And that's why it's all coming out now. Okay, so again, this is basically everything that you want, you will get. Anything you want, okay, in all areas of your life, you're going to be blessed with everything. Okay, you're coming into a beautiful balance of your energies, beautiful balance of life. Okay, you are healing, you're going to be healing, and you're going to become a very powerful healer as well next year. Okay, this will then open up new doors to romance. You're going to free your heart. Okay, there's a lot of beautiful things here happening. So overall, you know, it's like you just have to do the work here to get to this point. Okay, yes, the eclipse's energy, Saturn energy is very, very tough, but with this guidance here, you can have some hope and know that, you know, things will get better. Okay, it's happening for you. It's not happening to you, it's happening for you, for your highest good. I feel like pulling one last card, so I'm just going to use this one deck here. Dance with life. Dance with life. Do something to change your energy, but this feels like it's just dance with life. Go with it. Flow. Okay, the ups and downs of life, just go with it. Okay, thank you for watching group 2. I hope this helps. I'll speak to you in the next video. Hi group 3. So let's look at your cards. We have the Hierophant, we have the Queen of Swords in reverse, we have the Knight of Wands, the Ten of Wands, and then we have the Seven of Cups and the Nine of Swords, both in reverse. Okay, so just to clarify here, a few more cards. We've got the Ace of Cups and the Judgment. Okay, this is what we don't see at the back of the deck. All right, so looking at your cards, stepping into your energy, first thing I see here is karma. So this might be a specific message for someone. So what I'm hearing is that group 3, the universe is going to let you see karma in action. I also see the universe stepping in to put a stop to someone that has been sending you negativity. It's like they have crossed a line and now the higher power is taking over. It's like they've given this person a lot of chances, a lot of you know, opportunities to stop what they're doing, but now they've crossed the line, and so the higher power is taking over. You are safe, you are protected, group 3, so you are fine. You may also see karma in action here. Like I said earlier, you're going to see someone pay for what they did. You know, it's not something that I enjoy saying. It's, you know, we don't want to see people suffering, but it's like the universe wants you to see that they have stepped in. They will make it known to you that they have stepped in, because you have always been praying, you know, when is karma going to, you know, take action and things like that. And now it is. Okay, group 3, I see that you are going to continue to meditate and stay in your light despite what may be happening around you this month. Okay, so this is for October. October will also be a month where you will need to have discipline and do what needs to be done. Okay, is to focus, you know, on what is important, focus on what you know, focus on your priorities. Okay, I also see that you're going to have to rely on your intuition rather than just blindly taking action. So I feel like you will be taking a more spiritual and holistic approach to life in October, okay? And then moving on to November, I see that you're going to begin to take new action in your life. I feel like you may have some additional burdens at this month, you know, some additional responsibilities, but this is only temporary. It's just a short time thing where you might have some additional stuff coming in. You might be really stressed, like, oh, how am I going to manage everything, you know? But through this, I feel like a lot of things are going to come up through how much work you do, through your responsibilities, through your actions, and through everything that's happening around. It's like people are going to see the truth, if that makes sense to you, because that's what I'm hearing. People are going to see the truth. People are going to see who you really are, and you're going to see other people's true colors as well, okay? You're also going to see that there are many opportunities coming to you, and you may want it all, and you want to do it all because you are just someone who feels like you want, you know, you don't want to lose out on all these things, because there was a time where you didn't have. So now when it comes to you, you want to take it all, okay? So you're going to realize that, you know, everything that shines is not gold. So perhaps it's time to let some things go. You have been juggling too many things, and it's time to stop and focus on a few, okay? Also, you know, you might need to let some people go. For some of you, you have been juggling multiple relationships. It's time for you to focus, all right? You don't want to take in so many people's energy. It's messing up your energy as well. So that's another message there. For someone here, if you have children and you have signed them up to multiple classes, you know, tuition classes and things like that, it's time for you to cut down on some, give them some time to breathe, okay? I'm hearing that as well. Give yourself some time to breathe as well. Do something, you know, give yourself like a day off or something that you can do, you know, on this day, from this time to this time is my time. This is when I'm going to, no one disturbs me, you know, for 1 hour, no one disturbs me. Or, you know, on this day for 1 hour, I'm going to go out and get something done for myself, like doing something amazing for you, okay? It's important that you do that. So I'm also hearing that you need to make time to rest. Yep, look after yourself, you know, work smart, not hard. That's something that I'm hearing. But by December, I see that you're going to find a newfound confidence. There's going to be like a glow up of some sort for you. You know, it's like you're going to find your energy renewed, like the sun shining after a gloomy day. And I see that karma is going to reward you beautifully. So that's a good thing. It's always nice when karma comes in with rewards. So I feel like whatever that's happening here, you need to keep an open mind here, because you are going to be building a new foundation. You are going to go slow, because whatever that you're doing, you know, you want it to last. So you're going to go slow, and you're going to focus on just a few things so that, you know, you don't let anything knock you off your feet. You're going to take action. You're going to be responsible for your actions as well. You know, you're not going to create drama here. You're like, no, I don't want drama with whatever that's happening. You're going to let go of this need to fight, because you're like, I don't need to, you know, the universe will fight for me. So things are going to move really quickly with your energy here, you know, like compared to the other two groups, you know, those energies were quite heavy, quite intense. With yours, it's like, it's just very temporary. It's like, yeah, it's just for a few days here, a few days here, a few days here, you know, that kind of thing. And then it's like, oh, you need to draw your strength. Yes. Oh, you know, I'm not going to let anything knock me off my feet. Yeah, you know, and then all of a sudden you're like, oh, I'm good now. All right, that's good. So basically here with the Jupiter returns, there is incredible blessings coming in. A lot of karmic rewards coming in for you. Okay. So with 49 here, so 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, so the 13th of December is going to be an important date for you. It's going to be significant. Something will happen then. What I'm going to do now is I'm going to pull a few cards here from the tea leaf deck just to get some additional information. So here, recognition, rewards or merit. Birth or conception of a child or enterprise. We have feeling tied down or frustrated here, of course, in November, where you have this additional responsibility. And then there is advice from a friend. An exciting event. Oh, we have April. Okay, so this might be something, and you hear about something that's going to be finalized in April. You know, for example, you start a process of something and then that thing will be complete in April. Okay, so whatever that you're doing here, April's where you see it. Also, the name April may be significant to you. And then we have money, property, through an inheritance, winning or windfall. Okay, so there is something amazing coming in for you in December. So perhaps approval of a loan, a home, you know, maybe you start building a home, it'll be ready in April. You look into buying a property, you get it in April. You know, that kind of thing. You start a business, it gets, you know, it has a solid foundation there in April, because whatever that I see here, it's like you're going to go slow. Okay, you're going to go slow because you want it to last. So it's step by step. Every foundation is solid. You know, you're not just rushing through things. So, yeah, that's what I see. Now I'm going to use a different deck to get a few more messages. Let's get a few more messages. So here we have family, dreams, protection. So this is something to do with your family finances, or a home. You know, it's like your dream home for your family, something to do, yeah, because there's a lot of earth energy. I feel like there's a lot of you know, earth element, so some sort of stability there. So that's what I feel. It's like something to do with the stability of, you know, bringing your family dreams. You know, it's like your family dreams come true, or your dreams for your family. Okay, and then we have blessings. So it's just incredible blessings coming in for you. You gotta trust. You gotta trust yourself. Okay, if you need to let something go, trust. You know, if you feel like something isn't right, like all the opportunities coming in, you feel something's just not right, then trust yourself and let it go. Okay, trust the universe as well, that what needs to come to you will come to you. If it needs to come to you, it will come in easily. Okay, you don't have to struggle, right? And then we also have here with the life purpose, you're changing your purpose. It's like you're going to focus on something else for a while. That's what I feel here. You're changing something. Okay, as you're doing that, you're going to focus on your well-being. You're changing the way you look at things. You're going to take a more holistic approach. I see it's a lot of changes in your energy. So if you have been depressed and it's been hard for you to go out, all of a sudden I see that you get up in the morning and you're excited to go for a jog. You're excited to go for a walk, for a hike, you know, things like that. You're changing the energy there, which is beautiful. You're committing to a new lifestyle, a new energy. You're freeing yourself basically, because it feels like you have been in this you know, difficult energy for a while. Like everything feels like it's hard, you know, so you are finally being freed from that energy. Okay, and whoever that caused you to put, you know, who put you in this energy, they're gonna have to pay for that karma here. Okay, so here we have set your sights higher, stargazer. We have take charge with authority, find your confidence here. This is something that you don't have, you know, you're still a bit it's like you still are very worried and scared about other people. Here, be the light. So you are not I'm just hearing you are not the karma deliverer, and you have to keep standing by that. Okay, be the light. And then we have the peacekeeper. Okay, let go of the need to be right. So here again, so someone's gonna come and trigger you. You may need to compromise. You may need to just let go of drama. You know, it's like someone comes and tells you 2 + 2 is 5, and you're like, no, it's not. And they're like, oh, yes, it is. It's 5. And in your head, you're like, oh, B, no, it is not. But you know, you just think, is it going to help me in any way? You know, is it going to save their life by me proving them wrong? So you just let it go. You're like, no drama. Yeah, you know what? 5, good for you. Well done. You know, that's the energy that I see you tap into. And then here we have enjoy growth and reap rewards. So yes, there is a lot of rewards coming. You're going to see your, you know, your seeds growing, the fruits there. Anyone who has been, you know, who has a different motive towards you, who has a very bad motive towards you, you're going to see who they are. Okay, the light is going to shine. the truth. Okay, gonna shine on the truth. It will be shown to you. Anything that's been kept in the dark from you, you're gonna see. Okay, here we have believe in yourself. Okay, believe in yourself. There's wonderful people that want to help you. You also need to maintain, you know, a balance between your work and home life. So this is where I feel like, you know, you need to take a step back as well, because you constantly push, you know. You need to let other people come in and assist you as well. Look at this, reach out to others for love and comfort. So you do need to, you know, reach out to others. You know, you don't have to do it all by yourself. You can let people come in, let people help you, okay? Here we have a romantic partner that you can trust. Also getting excellent advice that comes from the heart. For some of you, it may be about getting involved in a cultural or creative endeavor. Here we have the wheel. So you might be looking into a new car in December, maybe putting in, you know, buying a new car. For some reason, I do see that. It's like whatever delays that you had, you know, maybe you've been looking into the market, you know, to buy a new car, but you were not sure which one you want to get. So by December, everything, you know, goes through and you are able to put in for a new car. Here there are better choices. You're not seeing things clearly. You know, everything that shines is not gold, so you're not seeing things clearly. So let some things go if you need to. And then here we have falling in love suddenly, being swept off your feet. Okay, they need to stay grounded during a very emotional experience. So this feels like there's just a lot of happiness, a lot of excitement. It's like you can't believe all these things are happening, you know. Or some things may be taken away from you and you think, how can this happen? You know, things like that. So there is a lot of energy of romance coming together, compromising, you know, that kind of energy, no cheating and things like that. So that's amazing. I see you getting invited to social events. You know, people are like, hey, come over. I see people from around the world coming to you as well. It's like even people who maybe if you have a friend over the internet who you haven't met, and then this friend says, hey, I'm coming down to your part of the world, can we meet? You know, so it's like all of a sudden you bond with someone new, a new friend coming in. With anxiety in reverse here, it shows that, you know, you are stepping away from this energy. No more, because there's just so much that you were doing, it was stressing you out. So no more of that. You have the choice here. Okay, you have the choice. You see, if you look at this, the key's around your neck. Okay, you have the key around your neck. So you have a choice if you want to open this gate and walk through, or you want to continue juggling multiple things until you fall sick. Okay, with this, you have this creative energy that will allow you to bring in a lot of money. So trust your creative power. Keep working on, you know, creative energies. With the thinking woman as well. You know, so you have to find ways, like I said, you're moving into a more holistic way of doing things. So, you know, in the past, if you were very aggressive with the way that you make your money, you know, right now you're going to change that. It's like you're going to use, you know, different techniques. Like I said, work smart, not work hard. Okay. And overall, happy family. So it's a very good time for you. It's a very good time for your family. Let's look at the blessings coming your way. So the blessings, we have a blessing of earth. Do you see how I said there's a lot of earth energy? You know, there's just strong earth energy here. So ground, okay, ground, walk barefoot, go into nature. Okay, that's something that you want to do as well. If you have plants dying around your house, you need to get rid of them. You don't want to keep like dying plants around your home. We have a blessing of protection. Okay, and we have a blessing to bring clarity. Again, the light will shine on anything that has been kept in the dark from you. And a blessing for healing of injury or illness. So I see a trauma healing happening, a gut healing. I feel like group 3, you need to go look into like methods of like holistic methods of how you can move your body. You know, there's a certain movement that you can do that will allow like trauma stuck in your gut to shake up and release. You know, they're just very simple movements, like, you know, just lying down and gently rocking your body, you know, left to right, or rocking your legs left to right, you know, things like that. If you Google releasing trauma stuck in the gut, holistic movements, something like that, something along those lines, you should come up with a couple of things. You should see you know, a couple of messages there. And then here we have Lakshmi. Okay, so Stop worrying. Everything's gonna be fine. Everything's gonna be all right. Everything's gonna be all right. There's a lot of past life blessings coming to you as well. Past life connections coming back into your life. You're gonna meet past life soulmates as well, okay, within the next 3 months. Okay, all right, I'm gonna stop here, group 3. I hope this helped. I will speak to you in the next video.